Hey guys, this is Gale, and in this video I'm going to share a machine gun build for the repeaters that is built around attack speed. This is meant to be a fun build that deals good damage and maximizes your weapon charge and near maximizes your uptime on attack speed buffs. Check out my channel for an earlier guide for the repeaters on part breaking and farming neutral gems, and if you'd like to see future videos, do leave a like and subscribe. For the machine gun build, your setup will be as follows. Take any barrel of your choice and go with the full bore chamber, captain's grip, lucky magazine, and searing prism. Like I mentioned in the previous guide, maximizing attack speed means emptying your magazine more frequently, which means lucky magazine and searing prism trigger more often, increasing DPS. The main pieces of your armor are as follows. In the first variation of the build, by adding the following cells, you end up with these base perks. Embermean's Rapture, Captain's Grip, +6 Molten and +6 Conduit are 4 separate attack speed buffs that give you a maximum attack speed of 195%. Predator exploits this further by giving you an increased 35% damage buff to make full use of your attack speed. Evasion is a utility cell that increases survivability since there is little in that slot that directly contributes to attack speed or DPS in general. The remaining 2 technique slots are open to some level of configuration depending on your playstyle. If you wanted to really maximize your attack speed, Evasive Fury brings your maximum attack speed to 220%. Not everyone enjoys Evasive Fury though, since this requires you to dodge through a behemoth's attack, and by most accounts, simply dodging away from the attack doesn't seem to proc the buff. This means you have to play at really close range, and if you're not good with proccing Evasive Fury, then this puts your Predator buff at risk since getting hit takes away your 35% damage buff for at least 15 seconds. A feasible replacement for Evasive Fury would be Cunning, which gives you a 15% crit chance. Overall, this is a lower DPS buff than Evasive Fury at 100% uptime, but is better suited for players that prefer to play at close to mid-range. More generally, in some cases, behemoths attack less predictably and it is more difficult to maintain Evasive Fury anyway, so you may prefer switching between these cells. Personally, I prefer this setup for a more relaxed and forgiving approach to the game. Gameplay with this build requires very little micromanagement and is really just about maintaining all the buffs you have at your disposal. Given the high attack speed, you want to use your weapon special and lantern hold abilities as often as possible to avoid accumulating excess resources. Do that and the results will follow naturally. And that's all for this repeaters build. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if it helped you at all, do smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to hunt with me sometime, the link to my Discord server is in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.